use the Big Bang as a metaphor, as the beginning of existence.
There was no beginning.
Yes, there was.
How if everything is infinite?
When things snap into existence.
I thought that was the fear of getting accused for something.
No, something completely different.
Oh, God damn it, Kitty.
No.
Oh, I thought you were about to say yeah.
No. That time I'm not gaslighting you, okay?
Hey, yo. Okay, impaling.
We said one too many.
What's the word, people? It's your boy Mac.
It's your boy Big D.
And we back for another episode of the Mac and Don Show. Y'all know what it is. Episode number... We getting close to 50?
Pretty damn close, I'd say.
Are we at 50?
I'm almost certain we're at 49.
Dang. Okay. I mean... Are you sure?
Yes.
How sure are you? Like 50-50?
I'd say more of like a 90-10.
Okay. I was going to say, if we are going to do the 50th episode, it should be a special one, you know?
Let's plan to do
There's
something.
nothing special about this episode. Nothing special at all about this episode.
Why is nothing special about this episode, Mac?
Just another episode of the Mac and Don Show, you know?
Just another episode of the Mac and Don Show?
Just like the last 49, you know? No difference at all. Except that one. No difference.
Which one?
All right. Enough of the tomfoolery about this non-special episode. How are we feeling this week?
I'm feeling pretty good, personally. How about yourself?
I'm personally feeling good, but I'm also very disappointed.
Why are you disappointed, Mac?
I'm disappointed in our brother in Christ, Ja Morant.
Ja, as in Ja Rule? Morant?
I don't even know what to say to that. That was the most cringy thing I've heard today.
Hey, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
You shouldn't have taken that one.
Neither should have Ja. Shots fired.
No, that's the shot you take and they bench you at. Kenny, what do you think about this, my friend?
Did you guys know he was born in South Carolina?
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. I just thought that was a cool fact. Also, did you know he was a point guard?
You have any other cool facts you'd like to say?
There's about 100,000 people that have not experienced sex before, and I think that's pretty cool because
wait, hold up. 100,000?
Yeah,
in the whole world, though.
All right.
at least
or
in my
America.
experience.
What?
I mean,
wait,
we just gave you a mic.
No.
You're about to lose your mic privileges.
No. Let's back this up. 100,000 people in the world.
Yes.
That's a small percentage of the world.
Well, there's only like 200,000 people in the world.
What is this guy talking about?
Anyway, back to Jamel Morant. What's this guy's deal?
Ja is short for Jamel?
Is it? You're the one with the computer in front of you, Kitty.
Well, I just looked it up, so I'm that guy. So I know all the information about everything. Speaking of which,
This is the second time where I'm like, I can't even read this guy. Are you shitting me right now? Or are you
He's got the Wikipedia page pulled up.
I know, but I can't read it.
I had no idea about this guy until you brought it up. So I had to look it up.
You're wearing an NBA hoodie right now, and you didn't know about Ja Morant.
No, I don't watch basketball.
He had the Glock in his Rari.
Damn, caught his ass slipping. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate for that guy. What is it? What did you say? How many games? Suspension?
Well, it was 8 games when he did it the first time.
Oh.
There's no telling how many games they're talking about the whole season. They're talking about 50 games.
Damn.
That's what, like at least $200, right? Out of his pocket? He won't make that. Ever again, like.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
like I can't even read this dude.
I wouldn't be, I mean,
like, Are you being serious right now?
Don't you think that's grounds for dismissal? Pretty much.
Hell no.
No.
I don't see anything wrong with what he did.
I mean, reckless endangerment.
You don't even know if it was loaded. What if it was completely safe?
It's still not safe to be waving a gun around, no matter if it's loaded or unloaded.
Why is it unsafe to wave an unloaded gun around?
Because, well, that's an excellent question, Mac.
Like the worst you can do is pistol whip someone at that point.
I mean, you're right, but also, what if there's a bullet in the chamber still and you don't know that?
But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about an unloaded gun. And a bullet in the chamber would imply that it's loaded.
I'm loaded right now.
Oh, man.
Fully loaded.
Well,
no, we're not. We need a shot of tequila.
Loaded, I was just about to say we need to take a shot.
Hey,
of this unmarked bottle of tequila.
We're gonna
unnamed.
We're gonna take a shot in honor of our boy John Morant.
Should we do that though?
Yeah.
Is that an appropriate?
A friend of the show. You know?
Okay. Yeah. He's been on before. I've heard. Or am I incorrect?
You just might be.
Okay. My bad.
This might be your second and last time on the podcast. I'm just kidding.
John Morant.
I'm just kidding. After we do the shot, we'll do a proper introduction.
You know what? I would very much appreciate that, Mac.
I'm just gonna completely switch it up. This shot is for you, Kenny. Shout out to our boy Ken Dog.
Hey, big shout out.
Cheers. I'm sipping on my blue drink.
Hey, I'm sipping on my blue right now.
So, with all this stuff happening surrounding this guy, one of my biggest fears is. One of my biggest fears
I didn't even know this dude before 5 minutes ago. And you talk about your biggest fear.
No, okay, because here's what's up. One of my biggest fears is just being accused. Shot. No, being accused of something that I never done, and going to jail for a really long time for something that I never did.
Oh, like that Nick Yaris dude.
Yeah, exactly, just like him.
Nick Yaris. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I want to ask y'all what your biggest fear is, because I would never want to go down for something that I didn't do.
And so, what does that have to do with John Morant? Does it have nothing to do with John Morant?
No, I mean like he like
he definitely did it, bro.
Yeah, I mean they caught his ass at 4K on Instagram Live.
But what if it was a fake gun? You don't know if it was a fake gun.
That's true. That's true.
But why are you carrying around a fake gun?
There are reasons.
Aren't you just asking for trouble at that point?
Why are you doing anything?
This guy's asking the right questions.
You should have looked into the camera like it was The Office.
Why are you doing anything?
This gentleman has had two very poignant questions in the span of 2 minutes. This is why.
Has he?
This is why you're here right now.
Yeah, this is my purpose in life.
No. All right. Before we get to our biggest fears, because that is a change up.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Continue. I'm just an omnipotent force in this podcast. Okay, I'm just supposed to be.
We can get there. We just might have to be a little more drunk.
Okay, all right, yeah,
just a little bit.
I feel you. Go ahead.
Okay, no. Real shit though.
He wants us to start telling our deepest, darkest secrets. He's like, "What's your biggest, deepest, most intimate fucking Tell me.
I want to know, and the people want to know. Okay?
The people want to know.
This is the people's podcast.
What gives you the heebie-jeebies? All right. But what's wrong with the situation? I get the gun in the strip club. I mean, you can't take a gun in the strip club. Stripper safety, you know?
Okay.
You don't want a titty flying away.
Flying away?
Yeah.
With a bullet?
Yeah. You know, I'd be disappointed if your favorite stripper got fucking popped in the titty.
Yeah, and she had implants, so now she got a saggy titty.
Right. That's the moneymakers, you know?
Because we're in a recession, so she can't afford to get a new titty.
Anyways, I get that that's a problem.
Right.
But you're just in the car with the homies. Got that thing on you.
You think it's chill? So
This is America.
Not one, but two guns?
He only had one gun. I'm confused.
Didn't he have two?
He had one gun in the picture.
Oh, okay.
In the video.
I thought he had. Okay, so
there was just two incidents where he had a gun.
Okay.
Gun in the strip club, gun in the car.
Both on live, right?
Both on live. Stay off Instagram Live.
Yeah, come on, guys. Here's a little PSA for the people out there.
It's like fucking Paul Pierce.
It's just like Logan Paul.
Oh, with the suicide cave?
With the suicide cave.
Yeah, don't nobody want to bring that up nowadays.
Come on.
Nobody ever want to bring that up.
We're never going to be on his pod now.
Ah, who cares?
Fuck.
All right, where was I going with this?
That's a good question.
Oh, yeah, Paul Pierce. Stay off Instagram Live. But what's wrong with having the Glock in the Rari?
You ever seen Tiger King?
I have.
Remember that dude who shoots his buddy? That's what happens. Do you want to shoot your buddy?
Wait, he shot his buddy?
In Tiger King.
When? I thought he killed himself. You talking about the boyfriend?
That's a good question. Now I'm not sure what I'm talking about.
Have you seen Tiger King?
Because he definitely shot somebody. Was he playing around with the gun or something like that? He killed himself? He shot himself.
Yeah, one of the boyfriends straight up shot himself.
Okay. How did that happen?
How did that happen? I just told you how it happened.
That's why he shouldn't have the Glock in the Rari.
Oh, come on. What the fuck?
So you don't shoot yourself.
What, some Cheddar Bob shit?
Some... Who's Cheddar Bob? Who's this Mr. Robert gentleman?
Are you being serious right now?
Cheddar Bob?
Yes.
Yeah, I know who Cheddar Bob is.
Okay. God, you and Kenny are fucking with me tonight. Now I don't believe you've seen 8 Mile.
I see when they shoot the paintball guns.
What the fuck are you talking about?
They shoot the homeless people with the paintball guns.
What are you talking about right now?
They're doing the drive-by, but with the paintball guns.
Yeah, they weren't shooting homeless people.
They shoot people on the street, right? Something like that.
On the street is automatically homeless.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Look at that well put together gentleman walking down the street. Homeless.
I mean,
Get a job.
I mean, it's 8 Mile, so what could he really be doing down there? You know?
Oh, man. I mean, they were trying to 8 Mile John Morant. Saying that he was like goody two shoes type shit.
I mean,
Square, if you would.
do you think that's why he keeps it on him? Because why else do you need it?
Maybe. Yeah, I would. If I had that much money, I'd be hiring security and shit.
Exactly.
I'd have a driver. Mm-hmm. It wouldn't be my weird friend that's always on IG Live.
That likes to record everything.
Yo, why was this dude driving and on IG Live at the same time?
They were driving? I thought they were parked.
Hell no, they weren't parked, bro. You see cars flying by in the video.
Oh my God.
Donovan.
Jamie, pull that up.
Honestly, I think it'll be hard to find the video.
I don't know. Probably not.
Maybe. It was really like 2 seconds. Like once he pulls out the Glock, the other dude that's like actually filming, he's like, oh shit.
But yeah, I mean, it's too late.
They'll get it. I think that's the one, Kenny.
We done found it.
That's the one. All right, now you can see.
Okay.
Now you can see.
Let's pull it up.
Okay.
So they're jamming to the music.
Go ahead and mute it. Pause. Or mute. Perfect. Okay. Oh, is that when he did it?
Like a split second.
Yeah, that's what I'm
back it
saying.
up.
It was like 2 seconds, bro.
He's like, oh shit.
Because he knows. He's like, wow.
Back it up one more time. Well, let's watch it one more time.
Even his homie is like, what are you doing?
He's doing the finger gun.
The dude with the red hat is, but not Ja. And then he pulls it out.
You can see it for like half a second. If that.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. This is what this man is getting in trouble for. That's what I'm saying. What's the big deal here?
All right, you kind of flipped me.
You have to see the video to know like
So
what's
you gotta
going
have
on.
context.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Everything's about context.
But why does he have it out? Like, what's the need?
Yeah, you gotta flash it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, you ain't never like pointed it at the camera.
Maybe. Do you think it could have been scripted?
No.
You don't think
Hey,
he wants people to know? Don't fuck with me.
Hey, bro, you gonna script? You gonna no. This
Be like,
is
yo,
not scripted.
yo, just fuck around on IG Live. I'll flash my
If
gun
it's
around.
scripted,
People
that's
won't
the
know.
dumbest script ever.
Yeah, why would you
That's like you and your homies plotting on losing millions of dollars.
right? Why would you script that?
Why would
Right,
you? Why
bro.
would you pull a gun out on IG Live?
Because he was feeling it, bro. You see, they was lit in the car. He was feeling it, man. You don't know what they was doing before or after. How many shots of tequila they had.
What does that matter? He shouldn't have a gun if that's the case.
I know. I'm just saying. When you feeling yourself, you off the liquor. You know?
As a non-gun owner myself, I don't know if I would be flaunting it about.
Man, y'all don't know about gun culture, bro.
Facts.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on where you're at.
I guess so. I don't. But they're in Tennessee, where it's completely legal.
I feel like it's clout.
You don't even have to have. I mean, yeah, but he didn't.
That's what I mean. It's scripted. It's like clout.
It was not scripted, bruh.
I feel like it's clout.
That was like me and you.
Scripted clout.
That's like me and you being like, "Hey, bruh, let's do some crack right now." That way, no one ever wants to sponsor us.
Yeah, why would I want you in my crack?
Cut the tape. Cut the tape.
Cut that.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Oh, I don't know. I have no idea which one it is.
I don't even know what these buttons do.
Oh, we could try them. Gotcha, bitch.
There you go. Okay.
Cut it. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Sorry.
That one we don't hit the yellow.
We don't use that one.
Okay, don't use that one.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
Okay, what in the fuck was that? Okay, buzzer.
Mission failed.
Mission failed.
That was a failed mission, bro.
Blue.
That one's just for you, Kenny.
Okay.
That's your intro music.
It's a fairy. It's the witch of the east coming in her bubble.
I'll just float down into the edit me down like
Yo, do we think the Tiger King was only popular because of the quarantine?
definitely because nobody gonna be watching that shit just like going home after a long day of hard work.
Fuck no.
And being like, you know what? I'm gonna watch this dude tame some tigers.
No, that shit's a flop, guaranteed. Without COVID,
Yeah.
it was the perfect time. It was a perfect timing.
It's kind of a crazy story, though, right? No?
That's why it caught fire.
Well, yeah.
It would have like a small cult following had it not been COVID, but since it was COVID, everybody's home.
Do you think... I don't know. I feel like all the characters in there was like a mini cult, you know?
I barely even remember it, to be honest.
Like that one...
COVID?
The one Carol lady. And all her like followers or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Baskin Robbins?
Yes,
Right? Yeah.
yes. And then, but then there was that other dude, the other dude.
The Tiger King.
No, not him.
The tiger.
The other person that had a whole bunch of animals and shit. But he was
Oh, yeah. He was in cahoots with the Carol Baskin bitch, right?
I feel like both of y'all are playing games on me or something, bro.
Mack about to flash his or Glock here in a second.
Right. I feel like both of y'all are plotting on me.
Nah, I'm talking about the other dude. Was he in cahoots with Carol Baskin?
I don't remember, bro.
Yeah,
Are we just talking about shit we don't know what the fuck we're talking about?
Right.
that's 99% of this show. Okay,
But y'all
I'm not
keep
claiming
saying
to know
that y'all have
nothing.
seen shit, but I'm like, have you really seen it?
I seen Tiger King.
Okay.
Fuck you. Fuck you. I was in COVID too. All right. Everybody's
know,
seen Tiger King. If you ain't seen Tiger King, you a motherfucking.
I feel like everybody's watching is gonna get the same vibe. Like y'all are plotting against me. or something.
No, nah.
Y'all are on an inside joke that Max on.
I have seen Tiger King.
It's like when I peed, y'all went to like in cahoots, in real cahoots.
Hey, real quick. Even though I was talking to you the whole time you were pissing, we didn't break eye contact while you were pissing, and you're like, y'all in cahoots.
They're gonna be like, yeah, everything Mac talks about, we're gonna act like.
I'm like winking at him, like, hey.
Maybe y'all got some like telepathy or something, you know?
That's why I got him on.
That's what 16 years of friendship does, okay? You just know what each other's thinking. All right. Say a number on 3. Count us down from 3. We'll
Wait, do I include the 3 or is it one?
Is it on go or is it 3? All right.
This time you will. Yes, this time you will.
Between 1 and 10.
Okay.
Ready?
3, 2, 1,
6.
4. Damn it.
Close it out.
That bit didn't work.
64.
Well, I'm over here sitting on this podcast and I'm loving it. I'm appreciating you.
We didn't even do an intro for Kenny.
I'm over here.
He's loving it though.
And are we, bro? 20?
Yeah, about 20 minutes in.
Damn, time flies.
I'll introduce myself, okay? How about that?
Hey, say it into the camera.
It's your boy Kenny, and I'm very honored to be on this podcast. Y'all have been very gracious to let me be a part of this project, and I'm just really excited to be hanging out with my friends and having a good time, putting stuff on the internet for everybody to see.
Hey man, if y'all didn't know, Kenny's one of our nearest and dearest.
Definitely an OG mad friend.
We've definitely done an episode with Kenny before. We talked about the time that we killed him. Almost killed him.
Yeah, who killed me?
Yeah, who killed Kenny? Wait, Kenny, did you take a shot earlier with us?
Well, I've been pouring some tequila in my blue.
He said, I'm way ahead of y'all.
Yeah. I'm feeling it a little bit.
He said, I'm light years ahead of you.
Definitely not as bad as
They call me Buzz.
as the video that me and Don recorded that one time.
Call me Buzzed. I'm sorry. I was trying to cut you off, but that was awesome.
I don't know.
I don't think I
He said, I'm light years ahead of you, and I said, call me Buzzed.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you said bust.
Fuck off. No, you didn't.
I did.
Fuck off. I said buzzed, as in Buzz Lightyear. Fuck you both.
See, now me and Kenny are in on it.
On your ass.
Come on, Con.
You're not my father.
See, I like to play both sides, so I always come out on top.
Yo, that's kind of crazy though, right? Like out of all the motherfuckers in the universe, like I'm face to face with my dad right now and he just cut my hand off. That's kind of crazy, right? Like, how do you even confirm that? You could just say that to anybody.
Yeah, for real. Where's the DNA test?
Right.
Hey, you got a DNA test? I don't believe it.
Where's our boy Maury? We got Maury.
Jerry. Oh, too soon.
Oh, R.I.P.
Better bring it down.
Yeah. It's like it cuts and it's like his picture, just like a memoriam, like,
Real shit though, not to get nerdy because we did this on the last pod.
in the arms of the angels. And then it just cuts back.
I'm upset I had to hear that through the.
Fuck off. Anyway,
Yo, that's crazy.
We need to get
right?
back on track. What? Getting your hand cut off by your father?
Yeah.
But then you get a cool robo hand. What are you bitching about?
Imagine, no.
You bitching about a cool robo hand?
Imagine you trying to abandon your kids and that motherfucker finds you.
And then you cut his hand off.
Yeah, you're like, I thought I left your ass. Like,
Hey, yeah, ain't I seen you before?
and he found it by accident. He wasn't like I'm on the search for my dad.
You looking real familiar.
Like,
Where I seen you before?
you look like me.
You know what? I felt a disturbance in the force too. I felt like you was my son.
Hold up.
The force told me you was my son. No DNA test needed. I got the force.
What type of cult type shit are the Jedi, you know?
Well, it is a religion.
Or a cult.
What's the difference?
It's like an intergalactic cult, you know?
Guy hearing about religions and cults for the first time.
The difference is the person that founded it. No, in religion, the person that founded it is dead.
Right.
In cults, they're still alive.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Exactly.
You always need a leader in cults, right?
Exactly.
I mean, and in religions, kind of.
There you go. See?
Hey. Bada bing.
Imagine you.
Right on time. Fucking
Force?
dark voodoo magic.
Oh yeah, the Whodo Voodoo.
Yeah.
Voodoo, you voodoo.
Kenny, what do you think
mean-
about magic, bro?
I mean, if it does go down, you're coming in to scooch it over here.
Yeah, okay, for sure.
Y'all think that's real?
Magic?
Yes.
Yes. 100%.
What kind of magic?
Like, have you ever seen Shin Lim? That shit's real.
What the fuck did you just call me?
Enlighten me.
Shin Lim, he was the guy
You did what in that seat?
I just shin my limb.
Wait, enlighten us, for real, for real.
He's the guy that won America's Got Talent like a few years back, and he's like a famous magician playing in Vegas.
I'm not talking about that type of magic, nigga. What the
Illusions.
Some Whodo Voodoo.
He's talking about that Whodo Voodoo.
Oh, okay, yeah. No.
He said nah. He said nah. Fuck that shit.
It's like, dude, you know Chris Angel, bro? Of course. I believe in
David
magic. Motherfucking Houdini.
Of course.
How do you think he survived 7 days in a glass box above a city?
He's the greatest magician to ever do it. You want to see a magic trick? Check this out.
Fucking cocksucker.
Yeah. Hey. Wake up, cocksuckers.
No, what do you think? Magic? Real? No? Yeah.
I think voodoo is probably real. I don't fuck around with voodoo or Ouija boards. I don't fuck around with Ouija boards.
I never tried one of those.
Me neither, because I don't fuck around with
We
it.
should do it on the pod.
Dude, Halloween episode.
No, I'm not doing it.
Come on,
no,
dog.
no.
Come on,
No,
dog.
you watch Archive 81?
Yeah, dog.
You remember when they did that seance?
Bro, I've watched a lot of shit. That don't mean it's real.
That is real, bruh. That is some shit that'll vex your soul.
Yeah, I watched Interstellar. Don't mean we have the ability to go into a fucking black hole
One day we might.
one day.
That might not be today, but
I don't even
it's a
believe in
possibility.
time. One day.
But you believe in Whodo Voodoo?
One day is today.
You believe in Whodo Voodoo?
Of course I do.
I do too. I'm not making voodoo dolls and fucking around with voodoo,
I mean,
cutting chickens' heads off,
it could be used
drinking the blood,
for-
covering it in my naked body.
Oh, come on.
Got a pentagram with some candles,
Why you gotta be naked, bro? Why is that a part of it? Like,
stretching my ass up in the air.
why is nudity part of it? Why?
Nudity's always a part of it. I don't know why, but you always gotta be naked. I'm
Yeah.
sick of it.
I mean,
I'm sick.
the devil made Adam and Eve put clothes on.
Yeah, he said, dude, didn't you realize your dick was out? And he was like,
It's like, wait, my dick?
Hey,
yo, hey, Eve, get your ass over here.
Real question though. Why didn't God want us to know that?
To know what?
That we got, I think it was the shame. He didn't want us to have shame about it, and then we had shame.
Okay, that's a fucking good point. I have no rebuttal. I'm just saying, bro, like, it seems kind of weird, you know? like if you, no.
The rapid typing in the back.
No. If you were God, right? Fuck that. If you're just imagine you're God, right? And Alea is Adam and Eve, right? Wouldn't you want them to know everything?
What do I even Google at this point?
Wouldn't you want them to be educated and mindful of everything?
I think they still knew what it was. I think they knew that that existed.
I don't know, bruh. They got that forbidden knowledge. And all of a sudden they was like, we should put pants on. And God was like, you got pants on? Who the fuck told you to wear pants? This motherfucking snake told you to wear pants?
And you did it?
Damn, bro, he left the cat out the bag.
He got shoes. He got flip flops on, like some
just saying.
rudimentary.
I'm just saying, bro. Why we mad at the snake for telling us what was real?
Eve got a bra on now, and he's like, "Hey,
Okay, apparently we only started wearing clothes for warmth. Okay, that's the answer.
I know, Kenny, but we started talking
we're
about
talking about
religion,
the
bro.
Bible. We're talking about.
Okay, that's a different reality.
Did you
That's
look
not
up
what-
why do we wear?
Why do we wear clothes?
We
look
need
up-
the Bible.
Look up why
Did Adam and Eve?
first start wearing clothes.
There you go.
Okay. But I'm just saying, put yourself in God's shoes. Wouldn't you want?
What if God
This-
was one of
Right. Wouldn't you want this person to know everything? You're out here guarding information and shit.
I mean, sometimes you have to shield your children from the truth, just like Santa Claus.
I mean, that's a little bit true, but it don't get to a certain point where you just like,
Santa Claus ain't real.
exactly.
Eventually, down the line, yes.
Easter Bunny.
Sometimes you got to keep the magic alive, though.
I don't know about that, bro.
I do.
I feel like whenever I have a kid, they're gonna be like, I just gotta be straight up with them. Like,
Bullshit.
I bought these presents, bruh.
Bullshit.
That Easter money, we don't even celebrate Easter.
Tooth Fairy, I ain't giving you shit.
Right. I'm gonna be like, if they gonna fall out, but they gonna come back, and then they gonna fall out again when you old.
You know what? We're
Remember the
gonna
dentures?
put that towards your braces bill.
Kenny, what we got? You on Reddit?
I'm on Quora.
No,
Oh, I'm like, that kind of looks like Reddit.
it's worse than Reddit.
It's like Reddit's retarded cousin.
Right, exactly. Like, I'm Kiara.
Damn.
All right, it says when God made animal skin clothing for people who disobeyed him, made their own sufficient remedy, and then hid when he came looking for them. So it's about like hiding from God or something like that.
Okay. Oh, so by hiding their privates, he's like, hey,
Let me see that.
No, he was like, I already know.
hey, what?
Uncover that.
What's up with that?
Hey, come on, bro.
What's up with that, though? What's up with that? You got your shit covered now? Let me get a peek. And they're like, nah, stop, man.
I don't know. I just feel like sometimes God is like this drill sergeant, just like, do this or do that or you're going to hell.
I mean, sometimes.
Right. I was just like, well, damn, all I did was put some pants on.
All I did was cover my rear end and my front end.
Right.
My rear end and my front end just hanging out.
I'm just saying, bro. He lays
Guess
down
we'll
all these
never
crazy rules. Like the first 10 are like pretty like self-explanatory, but then you got even more.
Prior to the New Testament.
Yeah, and then you got even more after that.
I mean, before he had to do a refresh on us.
Oh yeah.
Before he had to do a whole restart on humanity.
That wasn't the first one, bro. He tried to flood all our asses.
Right. Exactly. He's like, you know what? We didn't do. Admittedly, I'm at fault, but we didn't do a great job, and we're gonna have to
It's like when you rage quit at a game, you just fucking turn the console off.
Yeah. It's like when the roads get remade and then they start to crack and then they're like, all right, we're going to tear that one up and then we're going to do more construction on the road.
I think that's just a Colorado thing.
And it's just like, damn, I thought y'all just did this street. That's crazy. Yeah.
to God.
Didn't y'all just get done with that street? Damn. It's already cracking, huh?
again?
It's already cracking? All right, cool.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Cool.
You don't see this shit in Rome going down.
Hey,
They still got the fucking Coliseum.
when in Rome.
I bet you in 100,000 years, like you won't even see the Eiffel Tower or nothing.
I mean, maybe.
How long has it been since Rome? Since they built all that shit in Rome?
At least.
Did you just find some shit?
No, ignore me.
Oh, okay. I thought you were looking at me like, motherfucker, I just looked all this up.
Oh, I Googled something and then you brought up when was Rome built. And I'm like, well, now I gotta Google that.
See? I knew that look, bro.
He read the room. Rome wasn't built in a day. We know that. So move on. Next.
It was in 753 BCE.
Okay.
So before Christ.
Before Christ,
That's before Common Era.
Before Christ era.
everybody knows.
Right? BC?
No, I'm dead ass.
Oh, okay. Well, you're probably right. I don't know shit about shit.
After Common Era.
Yeah, they're trying to get Jesus out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Either way, more than 2,023 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep. According to BC.
I'm just saying, you think all the shit we built nowadays is gonna be here in 2,000 years?
I think the shit that they built will be there in 1,000 years, but the stuff that we make is like
Cheap.
it's like paper thin, like
Temporary.
Yeah.
Well, also a lot of people make things that are temporary just to make a profit because it benefits them to make more of that thing. So it's like supply and demand. So if you give somebody something that's going to have an expiration date, they're going to have to get more at that expiration date.
That should be legal, bro.
Versus if it lasted 50 years, then they would buy it once and never have to buy it again. And then your business model would just be shit. You would get one customer and then not see them again for 50 years because they'd be set. And so the business model is literally to give people stuff with expiration dates or stuff that degrades at a faster rate so they have an excuse to.
This motherfucker fit specs.
fitting specs.
Don't get me off the tequila, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna start talking about conspiracies next. Don't get me started.
Dude, get started because
But-
I've been on a tear of conspiracies.
But
What's your favorite
I mean,
one?
I really think the like multidimensional conspiracies, like I think I used to think about this all the time where I'm driving down the road and there's a universe where I hit this car or I hit this car, this car hits me. There's all different.
it just
splitting-
branches out in all these universes where he's just like,
There's just an infinite. There's just an infinite amount of universes where I'm in all these crashes.
Oh, man.
or just like random shit. Like, it just- every decision you make is a different branch of a universe.
yeah, literally.
Well, that implies there's infinite amount of universes because there's infinite amount of decisions.
That's yeah.
And I literally-
believe it. I think that's true.
And there's not even an infinite amount of decisions for you. There's infinite amount of decisions for Don, and there's infinite amount of decisions for me.
For an
And
ant.
I can't even talk right now, but there's an infinite amount of decisions
For each of us.
each and every single thing.
There's an infinite amount of us doing this right now.
Hold up, okay, that's like the everything everywhere all at once type of thing.
I want to see that movie. I still haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either, but it's based off a theory.
I watched
and
it.
I know the theory.
I watched it several times already.
I've heard it's really, really good. And I'll watch it.
So I would give it probably an 8 out of 10. I give everything everywhere all at once an 8 out of 10.
But like the basic concept is like once time travel or multi-dimensional like things are like introduced, then it's like kind of a free-for-all because it's like everything is just everywhere all at once. So like it's not linear, it's like everything. You know what I'm saying?
Everywhere, all at once. Yeah, you know what? That's a very original idea and thought you just had right there.
There's a million different, possibilities.
An infinite amount of possibilities.
Infinite amount of possibilities.
Literally. The butterfly effect.
That's just
a good
true
one.
too.
Yeah.
good movie.
Have you
that's a
seen that
great
movie?
Yeah.
Ashton Kutcher.
Shout out.
Probably his best movie.
Okay.
I don't.
I would say that. Yeah.
The pause and then everybody be like, it is his best movie.
Where's that one where he?
I don't even know another Ashton movie.
Just Married.
Where's that one where he
It's
fucks?
not good.
Where
I
he's
mean,
fucking
it's
on Mila Kunis.
The seven.
Oh
The
wait,
70s show. That's real life. They're married. Hey, yo, you talking about real life. He didn't even name
No
it.
strings attached. That's the name of it.
He's talking about their married life.
Wait, no, I'm confusing. It's like the same movie. Friends with Benefits and No Strings Attached.
Oh, that's Justin Timberlake.
Except one is Justin Timberlake and one is Ashton Kutcher.
You got Justin Timberlake and Ashton Kutcher confused.
I got a lot of things confused in my mind at that point in time, honestly.
A couple of seconds ago.
There's a universe where he didn't get confused, by the way.
There's a universe where they starred in each other's movies. So the movies that we're thinking of,
Hey,
there's
yo.
a universe where they switch places.
And it's still the same movie, but just
Exactly.
Different type.
But Justin Timberlake's married to Mila Kunis instead. And he was in that 70s show.
and that will start a butterfly effect where
And then Ashton Kutcher was in the Backstreet Boys.
oh yo.
And then he kills himself in his mom's womb.
Oh.
What a crazy ending, right?
Dude, well,
That's actually the alternate ending I was just about to say.
because I was so confused.
Dude, I was so confused too.
That's the alternate ending?
Yeah.
Yes. That's the director's
That's
cut.
the real ending.
No, it's not.
I think it's the
not.
better ending.
The theatrical ending is completely different. The extended director's cut.
Theatrical ending then.
The theatrical ending is the good ending. He actually ends up living a happy life. It actually fade cuts him walking down like a New York street, and I think he might bump into the girl or whatever. But he's walking down a busy New York street, and he gets to live a normal life.
It wasn't this reality, like just nothing bad happened at all.
Well, he fixes the timelines and everything. Like he's able to go back in time.
How does he fix it? Because in the director's cut, he figures out, oh, I'm the fucking problem here.
Yeah, that's the dark ending, which is, I think, the best ending. Because
Right.
It's like,
because it's the most realistic.
Is
Because
that based off a book, do you think? Is that based off something?
I mean,
Kenny-
based off the butterfly effect.
I would hate for you to search this up, but can you use your own phone? You don't even have to use the computer. Just use your phone and like help us out with this. Because I'm really curious about this topic in particular. Because
Because who thought about that shit?
I know.
And if you did, like, I just want to know if you got it from a book or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because most everything is either based off a book or a remake nowadays. That's just annoying.
yeah, and that movie is really dark.
Yeah,
And
the whole movie is dark,
right? And that's why
Like,
the dark
whole, like, tone of it. Like,
that's
the
why
way
the
it's
dark
shot and
ending
everything.
fits really well, is because it's a really dark movie.
Dude, yeah. Like,
It's like-
fucking hands get blown off.
Yeah, the fat kid. And then he's all pissed afterwards.
Remember when he's in the
killed the dog?
wheelchair? Remember when he's in the wheelchair and he's I think both of his arms are gone or something like that, and he's just fucking like
And then when the bully kills the dog,
oh dude,
That's such a good movie.
low key, really good.
But yeah, the happy ending shows Evan passing Kaylee on the sidewalk, but he recognizes her, keeps walking. There's another ending where I think he confronts her. It's like on the same sidewalk, and then the good ending, or the bad ending, is where he like kills himself in the womb.
Yeah, that one's fucking deep.
Yeah.
guess I just got the director's cut.
Me too.
The first time I watched it, I
Me
saw
too.
him kill himself, and then the
Me
second
too.
time I watched it, like 10 years later, was
Same.
It was the alternate ending. I was like, that doesn't look right. I don't remember that.
Did you watch that with me?
You thought it was on some like Mandela shit, you know?
Yeah.
For real, same. I'm not gonna lie.
That ties in perfectly with the multi-universe theory. Every time you have a Mandela effect, it's your mind piercing into an alternate reality.
I thought that was deja vu.
Well, that too.
That too.
So
Is
like,
where
we're all just like,
it's like your mind goes into a different state. Like, have you ever zoned the fuck out like really deeply and just thought like, it's
so
like,
are we? Okay, say there are multiple dimensions and there are multiple Kennys. There's multiple Dons. There's multiple Macks. There's an infinity amount of each of us. Are we all? Do we all have separate like souls or you know what I'm trying to say? Mm-hmm. Because if you're experiencing this right now, and you're saying that whenever you have a deja vu or whatever we were just talking about before that, if you're saying you're kind of tapping into that part or that dimension, are we to assume we are all the same consciousness?
I think that we
Are we all separate? Are there just infinite amount of consciousnesses?
I think that each time we branch off of a universe, it's all a part of the same tree.
It can't be because there can't. And no,
well, what's the original?
because exactly
It all goes down to the roots. But there's
is no
multiple
root.
root.
There is no root.
There is a root, and the roots lead out into the ground, into the soil. So there's multiple.
But that goes back into everything, everywhere, all at once thing. There is no root. It's like once this idea is introduced, it's all just
The Big Bang is the root.
okay.
So the Big Bang is the if you think about it as a string,
Existence.
the beginning of the string. So think about Mack as one string, and then Donovan as another string, and then Kenneth as another string. But all of those strings are in one tree. And so each string branches out into infinite amount of branches, but
How did that one
string?
But how did that one string get there? Is my point. You know what I'm saying?
Big Bang.
There was already an infinite amount of strings.
We popped into existence. So it's the beginning. The Big Bang is the beginning of the string. And then, so after the Big Bang, there's this big explosion. That's the beginning of the string.
It's crazy though, but
And so the Big Bang is the beginning of the string. And then over time, whenever there's humans and events that happen, like, timelines start to split, even for the Earth. Like, there's a version of the Earth that goes into an ice age. There's a version of the Earth that goes into, and so all these every time a decision is made in the universe, there's a branch. And so everything starts branching. And at one point it was one line, and then there was a decision that split it into two lines, and then those two lines split into that.
but
and
that's
then
only in that reality.
But there could be multiple Big Bangs.
Multiple lines.
Well, no, there's multiple Big Bangs.
There's infinite Big Bang.
Right. There's infinite Big Bangs, but each time there's a Big Bang, it's a beginning of a string. So you can think of it's an infinite beginning.
That's what I'm saying.
It's an infinite beginning.
I know, but the word infinite implies that there's no beginning.
But there's nothing before the Big Bang. There's no string.
Bang.
But I'm saying that once we snapped into existence, that's when the string starts. And before that, there is no string. No decisions had even existed. So there's
but I think I don't even know what I'm trying to say. But like,
the moment we snap into existence is once there's one singular timeline, there's snaps that happen all the time. So it's like snap, and it never stops snapping. It never stops snapping. It's currently snapping right now. It's just snapping. All these infinite.
I know that means there was never one snap.
I'm not saying there was. I never said that there was one snap.
You just said there was a Big Bang.
I said each time there's a Big Bang.
There's no Big Bang.
Use the Big Bang as a metaphor, as the beginning of existence.
There was no beginning.
Yes, there was.
How, if everything is infinite?
When things snap into existence.
But how is it snapping into existence if it was already infinitely
because
there?
There was nothing.
About the infinity sign.
Because there was nothing.
And there's no end.
There's no life. There's no nothing. There's nothing, and then there's something.
Did you guys know that John Morant was a point guard in the NBA?
Kenny, what do you think, bro? Did any of that make any sense?
Yeah, I think you both are right because everything happens everywhere all at once.
God damn it, that kind of enrages me.
I get what you're saying, but I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying.
I'm gonna piss really quickly.
All right, go piss. The media wants. That's what the government wants. Yeah. Speaking of the government, no, I don't know any really government conspiracies.
Oh, 9/11, that was my favorite.
Oh, okay. Enlighten me. I don't know anything about that.
Oh man, you gotta watch this documentary. It's called 9/11.
What happened on 9/11?
No, what's it called? It's like 9/11, the modern Pearl Harbor or something like that.
It's from a timeline where 9/11.
Yeah, my universe 9/11 never happened in the Twin Towers.
Nah, there was hella shit. Have you ever been able to make a phone call on an airplane?
No,
Never.
I've never been on an airplane.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm 100% serious.
Don, have you ever been able to make a phone call on an airplane?
No, because you lose service.
I have been on an airplane, by the way.
Unless they have Wi-Fi.
God damn it! Kenny! You sly dog. This is why I thought you and Don were plotting on me. Now I'm thinking it's just you.
Now he's got it narrowed down.
No, dog.
Oh, wait, why don't we...
The people that... The plane got hijacked, right?
Which plane?
One of the planes in 9/11.
Oh, okay.
The people on the plane realized it was getting hijacked, and they're leaving voicemails to their loved ones.
Right.
2001.
2001, bro.
With cell phones?
Thank you.
Right.
I don't believe that. Wait, they have actual records of people
Yes.
with voicemails?
I think they actually have monuments of these voicemails.
news to me. I don't know. How are you supposed to make a voicemail in 2001? I was barely born, okay?
You know
I
what?
don't know shit about the technology.
You know what? It's a compelling argument, but maybe that's why he had to leave a voicemail is because it went straight to voicemail.
All right.
Maybe.
That's just one. That's like the small. That's like the small.
That's like the tip of the iceberg.
That's like the tip
Exactly.
of the iceberg, buddy.
Exactly. The 9/11 iceberg.
Give me the government conspiracies because I love these.
These dudes just moved here probably about 6 months beforehand, right?
What dudes?
These dudes that hijacked the planes.
Okay.
Still 9/11. We're still
On 9/11, buddy. These dudes moved here maybe about 6-8 months ago. Had deep ties with Osama bin Laden. You know what I'm saying?
Like the
And
Yes, had deep ties.
it just seemed like you had something else to say.
within what is it called? The Taliban, all that type of shit.
Al Qaeda.
It's kind of
It was Al Qaeda,
Yeah,
not
it's,
the Taliban.
it's like super obvious. You know what I'm saying? It's like if me and Don were a gang. You know what I'm saying?
That is super obvious. That is super obvious. You're right.
If me and Don were the Taliban, and we
And
sent
I'm Al Qaeda.
no, and we sent
And I'm trying to join in.
no,
Oh, okay.
and we sent you to go do some crazy shit in America, right? They would look into you first, right, and be like, "Oh, he's best friends with Mack and Don. Like they got to be in cohorts." No, they didn't do shit to these dudes. They just let them through.
What was that?
in the TSA?
What was that word you just used?
Cohorts,
Did you say cahoots?
Did you mean cahoots?
cohorts, cahoots, same thing.
Okay.
I got you.
Okay.
So these dudes were like, obviously, like they should have been on somebody's radar. They just slipped through the cracks, right? Then they started taking these simulated flight simulation things to learn how to fly. You think that's actually going to prepare you to fly actual F-51 plane, like whatever plane it was?
Yeah, I mean that's
And
like
it
saying I play flight simulator and I
Exactly, bruh. Exactly. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. They learned how to do a whole plane off that. So not only did they hijack the plane, they learned how to drive the plane precisely
In the year.
right into the exact spot that they wanted it to go. Boom. The plane that goes into the Pentagon strikes right into a spot where they happen to have financial files. 3 days before 9/11, some old dude from the fucking Pentagon is like, "Hey, yo, we billions of dollars in debt. Like, I don't know what the fuck we finna do." All the evidence to that blown the fuck up in 9/11.
And the security cameras, there's only one angle they have, and it's from like the street, and it's very, very bad quality.
Yeah, it's real suspect. Like, and if you look at they do like reenactments or whatever, and like even the angle to which the thing goes in, like you would expect the wings of the plane, like the nose to hit before the wings, right? The way the damage was, it was obvious that the wings hit before the fucking nose of the plane.
How does that make sense?
Exactly.
It doesn't.
Unless it's an inside job.
Oh, government conspiracy type stuff. That's what we're talking about.
Right, bruh.
No,
it's like
Now he's on board.
it's like if you got a 5-year-old to drive a car and you told this dude, "Hey, drive right into this house," and it somehow worked.
Hey, little dude.
You know what I'm saying? Like
And you just drop the address, and it's like in another country. So you just say good luck,
literally.
Yeah.
and then you're pretty much like, I didn't think they would actually do it.
So these dudes that had barely any training had obvious connects to Osama bin Laden, the Taliban, whatever, had little to no training, knew precisely how to drive the planes and exactly where they were going with it. It's not like it was super far. It was literally like thousands of miles in between. One is taking off from Pennsylvania. One's taking off from DC. One's in New York. There's 3 different planes.
And they all knew how to get to the fucking New York. That's
Well, two of them were in New York. One was in the Pentagon, and then one got shot down. They were aiming at somewhere else, the White House.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I got to get up on my 9/11 facts.
Dog, you got to watch this documentary. I forget the name of it, but it has something in the title. There's something about Pearl Harbor and 9/11. And they kind of compare it to, because motherfuckers knew about Pearl Harbor too.
Interesting.
Crazy
I'll have
shit.
to look into that.
You got to look into it, bro.
Because I'm deep in the conspiracy.
It's probably like 3 hours long, but I was glued to my seat, man.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
No way.
Yeah, dog. Shit was crazy.
That's dope. That's dope.
And that, like I'm saying, this is the only tip of the iceberg. This is just what I remember, and I'm drunk.
What was that Netflix documentary we watched about MK Ultra?
Oh, about the Wormwood.
Wormwood, bro. You need to watch Wormwood too. That's just a random drop, but that's another one.
Or man, there's another. Well, this is like a even bigger one, but like all the dudes they were experimenting on in MK Ultra ended up being like super crazy. Fucking Charles Manson was part of it.
Ted Kaczynski,
the
Unabomber.
Yeah, you know about the Unabomber?
No.
Oh man, this dude has dodged the FBI for 20 years, bro.
Yeah, and he was a Harvard graduate.
Man,
And
You never know. You never know.
well, he was also a part of this experiment they did with LSD, and they pretty much drugged him with heavy doses of LSD, pretty much experimenting on mind control and the ability to manipulate people while under the influence of hallucinogenic drugs.
That's like some fucking like sleeper agent type shit. Like giving them code. Like
It was around
That's
that
what it
time.
was. That what
it was
it was.
around that time.
we were
Yeah,
we were trying to get
Exactly.
get in with some Russians. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
We were basically trying to figure out how do we like double code a spy. You know what I'm saying? To where he's going undercover, but he don't even know he's undercover.
Yeah, some fucking
only we know
winter soldier type
Yeah,
shit.
some Manchurian candidate type shit. Like we know he's undercover, but he don't know he's undercover.
Exactly. And so he's the best type of hitman.
yeah.
A dude who doesn't even know he's undercover.
Damn. That's deep.
And they
That's
tried to do that with
real deep
acid.
shit.
Whose sick idea was that?
Well, I mean, that's just when they figured out what it was. So they were like, well, maybe we could manipulate people with this. And then that's what the experiment was. And it failed because they realized you can't really coerce people into doing things that you want them to do just off of LSD.
Crazy thought, right?
Yeah. Damn.
They was fucking trying all kinds of shit back then.
Yeah, Ken, you gotta get on board, man. You gotta look these conspiracy theories up.
Well, I watched a 9-hour fucking video of conspiracy theories, but they were more like,
They weren't the right ones, bro.
well, there was a lot of like
Surface level.
Yeah. Well, it was like an iceberg type thing, but they were talking about like,
Oh, you talking about Windigan?
yeah,
Windigan?
yeah.
Windigan.
Wendigo.
I watched that whole
That's
video.
my dog.
Watched that whole
Me
video.
too. I fuck
Shout
with
out Windigoon.
Hey, shout out that dude for real.
But like I listened to the whole 9-hour video at work, you know, it's just like, whoa.
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that?
Wait till you get to like the Graham Hancock fucking conspiracy theories. That's where shit gets crazy.
Graham.
Graham
And
Hancock.
what?
Graham had his hand on what? He did what? With his what?
Grandma did what?
Grandma did what to his what?
No, that's where shit gets really crazy though.
Grandma, my
Oh shit.
I want to talk about dimensions.
dementia.
I got dementia.
Where we at?
We had about an hour.
Approaching an hour?
Yeah.
We're approaching an hour plus
Oh yeah.
plus 6 minutes
What else we got? What we got? What we got on the top of our brain?
on deck.
Well, I tried to bring up fucking fears, but y'all shut my ass down like real quick.
All right, we
No.
got some time.
We got some time now. I've had enough shots. Yeah, to give you my deepest, darkest
Well, yeah, like I said,
insecurities.
mine was being like convicted for
wrongly
something.
accused?
Yeah. Like that. That would just suck, you know? And then
How do you think that would happen though?
I don't know, like someone would like have a ill will towards me.
What
or
about like
something.
evidence and all that shit though?
They're planning on you. Like
That happens to Caucasians? I'm just kidding.
maybe, I don't know.
Mine is drowning.
Mine is-
It's like that.
Thalassophobia. Have you ever heard of that?
It's like that.
I gotta use fancy words on the pod.
Because that's my fear. Is thalassophobia.
Big words.
I've looked it up. 'Cause
Wait,
I-
no.
big
Dave
words?
Chappelle does a.
You have a fear of big words.
Does a stand up where he keeps referring to this cop putting crack on a black dude.
Okay.
Do y'all know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh, I thought you were about to say yeah.
No. That time I'm not gaslighting you, okay? I'll be honest on that one.
I knew something was up, bro.
From the get.
Oh no.
All right.
I don't know about planting crack on black people.
We can move on.
Are you guys in on it? You guys ain't good.
What is this, MK Ultra?
You guys ain't
7468297.
Are you guys in
What is this, Lost?
Oh shit, that was the actual code. You know that?
Yeah, I did. I didn't know that.
Whoa!
No, but fucking thalassophobia is the fear of the ocean, but not just the ocean. It's just
The vastness.
I thought that was the fear of getting accused for something.
No, something completely different.
Oh, god damn it, Kenny.
No, have you? Okay, so if you're in the ocean and you just are completely submerged, are you wet? No, I'm just kidding. We had this argument a long ass time ago. You remember that? If you're completely submerged underwater, are you wet?
Oh yeah, that was popular.
Yeah. But anyway, thalassophobia is when you're just completely in the ocean, you don't see anything but the blue, the deep dark blue. And it's just like, it's worse
Terrifying.
than space. You know what I mean? Because
They're on the same level.
Space, you can still see
It is on the same level, but at least one thing is finite,
Right.
and the other is
Versus space is space is much larger than
True, but I'm
It's
talking-
way more
I'm
vast.
talking like visually. Like if you're in space,
It's definitely
you can
the same
still
feeling.
See stuff, right? If you're in space, you can see stars, you can see galaxies. But if you're in completely dark
seeing
water,
my imminent death.
what?
Either way, I'm seeing my imminent death.
Oh yeah, no, definitely, yeah.
Just like kill me
But
now.
that's one of my fears is thalassophobia. What about you?
Yeah.
Wait, your fear is the ocean now too?
Yeah, I got a ton of fears.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
okay.
afraid.
He has more than one.
Well, you said your biggest fear.
Biggest fears.
Okay.
Plural.
Ooh, S.
Yeah, you gotta
Top 3.
Yes.
What's your Mount Rushmore of fears?
Yeah, what would you say, Mac? What was it?
I have a feeling it's like.
Long silences is my fear.
I have a feeling it's like
Stop that.
like my friends or people who are reporting me being disappointed in me. That's a big fear.
Okay. That's very niche.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want you guys to be.
He was like, I'm trying to tell y'all something. Just please be proud of me.
Yeah, please don't be mad.
Yeah, it's probably something I should bring up with my therapist. I know. What else?
I don't like spiders. I'm so scared of spiders.
Okay.
Rosa
enough.
always has to kill all the spiders in the house.
Snakes?
Well, yeah, but those are like obvious fears, bro.
Some people are more
Snakes.
afraid of snakes than others.
Snakes and spiders and
Like, I'm not too bothered by a snake.
bears and shit like that. That's like primal. Like everybody's scared of that.
Right,
shit.
but
You
I'm
know
not
what saying?
I'm not too afraid of those things. Some people are like terrified of those things. Like, don't even
Like, what
get them near me. Like fear factor type shit where they're like, don't
Right,
get it on top of me, don't touch me.
I'm trying to think like,
Existential fear.
yeah, what am I fearing like psychologically?
Buried alive.
Well, yeah, for sure.
Is that a good one?
But everybody,
You know what else?
scared alive.
Quicksand. Having like sand in your lungs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude. I always feel like when people get sucked up in like tar or
never
quicksand, I'm like, oh, fuck.
I never liked the sand.
Dude.
It gets everywhere, bro.
What's up with all these Star Wars references? What the fuck? It's coursing rough.
Have you seen Barry?
Yeah.
The newest season?
No.
I
Yeah.
don't want to spoil
Oh, I have seen Barry with
Bill Hader.
Yes, I seen the first season.
Jinx.
You owe me a fucking shot. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to take another shot.
Yeah. Well, we're going to have a repeat.
Crazy.
That's
I saw the first
Let's
season.
get
though. I
crazy.
saw the first season.
Yeah, it's great.
That's a good ass show.
It is. It's pretty. It's like one of those dark comedies.
Hey, man.
Hey, man. This is crazy. He's dead. Yes, he is.
Hey, I know this sounds crazy, but
I don't know about any more fears of mine. Like, I don't
Being burned alive.
see. I was just
Like my skin, like every nerve ending on your body just being, just the sensation of being on fire would
you
just,
just gotta think about Buddha.
or that Rage Against the Machine cover album.
I think that's what he was making.
Yeah, I think that might be what I'm
Yeah, it's the same thing.
That is the same thing he's
to.
referencing.
Where the
Vietnamese guy.
Yeah.
He like sets himself on fire to prove a point.
I mean,
that dude is
that was a simple.
That dude's even more petty than Don. He's driving that point home, bro.
I don't know because I might set myself on fire just to prove a point. You know what I mean? I might throw myself off a bridge into a running river, and
You're like, oh, you don't think I can set myself on fire?
you don't
I
think
can set myself on fire.
you don't think you don't think I'll drown? You don't think I'll drown right now? I'll put bricks in my shoes.
I can see this happening, bro. We're just meeting random people on the street that's like, this dude don't set himself on fire.
These people doubt me.
This motherfucker just say.
So he don't believe in me. All right. Okay. Where the gasoline at?
Oh, well, I was just thinking about that today because we were watching Game of Thrones again, and
Gay.
I love Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. But no, I was watching it and she was burning people with fire.
Nah, for real, though, you be that is no.
What? What's wrong with Game of Thrones?
Everything. The sister mostly.
All right, well, yeah, that's up. But like everything else, like the fight battles and scenes and shit.
What about
Battle scenes?
what about when he turns that one guy into the?
Are you your twin sister?
I don't have a twin sister.
But if you did,
If you did.
Sweet home Alabama.
hey, you ain't have to say it.
Or what's his name?
Cut that.
John Cena fucking his fine aunt. Like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
The battle scenes are cool, okay?
Hey, I'm just in it for the fight scenes, all right? I don't pay enough attention to
Hell
that
nah,
incest.
Hell no. Once I saw that shit, I was like,
Next.
I looked at my homie. I was like,
Hey, can you stop jerking me off for a second? The fuck are you got me watching over here? Hey, bro. Stop sucking my dick for a second. This is weird. Hey, yo.
Anyway, she was
Anyway.
still alive with a dragon, and I was like, I wouldn't mind going that way because, for one, it was like instant.
that way.
They just ashed.
By a dragon?
Yeah.
Death by dragon?
Death by dragon.
What if you got hot tar poured on you? Would that suck?
Tar and feather, bro.
Tar and feather? Ooh.
Tar heroin?
They used to do that shit. White China. I'm not about that black tar. I like that white China. Heroin. Yeah, baby. Let's get it on.
Well, okay, yeah. What happened to public executions? Because if I was living in like the 1600s or whatever, I would totally be down to go with my homies to like a
Bro,
execution and be like,
you used to make a day out of it.
Yeah,
you used to
that
be
was
like,
I'll get the
you
squad
bring the
together.
whole family. You know what I mean? It's entertainment for the kids. They're selling toffee apples nearby. You know, 5 cents a pop.
1700s.
Hey, it's our boy Robespierre. Oh, there it goes. He did.
Yeah. Shout out to. What did you say?
Our boy Robespierre.
Roast Pier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guillotine.
Hey, yo, Pierre.
You want to come out here?
Hey, yo, Pierre. Heads up. Yo, I would be a clown in the audience of a public hanging
Yo.
or like a execution. I'd be like, hey, yo, don't lose your head. Ah! Like with all the homies. We're like,
What
busting
medieval
out.
way of execution would you want to go?
Definitely
Guillotine.
Not hanging.
Guillotine.
Guillotine
Guillotine's
for
good.
sure.
Because
Well, if you get hanged, you can sing the pirate song.
if you have somebody...
Oh, haven't y'all seen Pirates of the Caribbean?
That's exactly what I just did. What are you talking about?
No, yo.
Oh, okay.
But he did do the Pirates of the Caribbean thing.
Okay, but not that
Was I wrong though? Why are you booing me? I'm right.
Technically, he was right. You can't hate on
You
him.
were mistaken.
No, I would definitely not want to go by hanging.
Or when they used to have people bring the axe down on you, those dudes were always drunk all the time, so sometimes they would miss.
Or
So what if they-
That's just the human guillotine, you know?
Yeah, pretty much. The beheading.
Or what about the where they tie each of your limbs up to
Oh,
horses?
dude. That dismemberment, I think that's called, right?
Do you think your head would still be alive? Like,
Oh, dude.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, if they only did like your arms and legs.
yeah,
Oh, you just
What
be
else
a
are they gonna
fucking.
do?
Yo, what if you
They put the-
survived?
they put the 5th horse on your dick.
Wait, and the horse
you
would
just
go
get
upward. It would just fly away.
What?
Yeah, 'cause you gotta have the angle,
No,
right? You gotta just.
it just goes forward.
Oh, my dick don't go forward.
You gotta be hard while you get executed? What the fuck?
Yeah, you never heard about
Kenny's bricked up.
picked up on a Thursday afternoon.
What kind of sick dude is this?
Imagine you're the dude that has to put the rope on it. He's like, hey yo, what the fuck is this?
He's like, calm down, bro. I'm just trying to.
Hey bro, this ain't right.
You just gotta be like, yes, stressful day.
I'm ready to go, bro. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Fucking Kenny.
I'm sorry.
He said that wouldn't work for me. Yes, it would. Mine don't even go that way. Bro, yes, it does.
My dick goes in one direction. Okay, that's up. Anyway,
He just has a perpetual erection. Just get checked out for that.
that's a problem, bro. You need.
The guy that's doing it is like, bro, you should really go to the fucking doctor. He's like,
It's not gonna matter.
well, I'm getting executed, so he's like, oh yeah, I forgot.
I didn't
my
get to
bad.
make it.
I would definitely not want to do the where they put the like cage with the rat on it, and they like heat up the other side of the cage so that the rat buries itself inside of you.
Oh God.
That's like the
What about the coffin with the
Inside of you?
spikes?
yeah, like the rat is trying to dig away from the fire because it's like hot, so it like digs into your chest. That's like, you ever been to fucking Renaissance Festival?
No, I get it now. It just sounded crazy.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
What about the coffin with the spikes in it?
I feel like I could survive that.
What about
Yeah.
what did that dude Ivan the Terrible do? He put the stick up your ass
through your mouth?
That just sounds like a Saturday movie.
in it. Hey yo. Okay, impaling.
We said one too many ass jokes.
Cut that.
one too many gay jokes.
It's starting to get serious. You're all joking.
Hey, are y'all into Wait a second. Hold the phone.
Bro, the alliances have switched so many times in this episode.
Yeah, for real. Are you on my side or are you on his side?
Like I
Is
said-
he on your side?
I play
come on,
both
guys.
sides. So I always come out on top.
Kenny,
You can't do that.
I always win, okay?
we're cutting this for your good, buddy.
Well, now that we know that, we're teaming up against you.
Okay. This has gone too far.
There's too many levels to this. It's too deep. It's gone too deep.
Everywhere.
I'm a sleeper agent and I didn't even know it.
Anyway, what were we talking about? John Morant or whatever?
I heard he's a point guard.
It's been number 49 of the Mack and Don show.
Oh, fuck.
We'll go ahead and end it right there. That's a good stopping point. I'll call it there.
We can go
How much
ahead.
time are we at?
Embarrassed myself enough. We're at an hour 13 plus 6.
That's not bad.
It's not. I'd say it's a good first episode, Kenny. How do you feel?
Well, second episode, but
You know what I meant.
no, yeah, I
This
felt
is about to be the last one.
you know what?
never coming back after this.
You know what? Cut the tape. Cut the tape.
It's a pleasure to be in your all presence. Thank you for letting me come on, and I'm very honored again. Like,
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, and
for real.
you know
I'm
what?
excited to join this journey on the Mack and Don show, and here's to many more.
So many more.
Yeah. Shout out.
We're honored.
Oh wait, we didn't do shout outs. Don't y'all do shout outs at the end of the podcast?
Fuck it. Shout out.
Shout out.
I usually shout out Kenny.
Okay.
Well, all right, we'll go ahead and skip that one.
Yeah. Shout out to myself, the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to the agave plant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for giving us all these nutrients, juices.
Not to any brand in particular.
Yeah.
Just the plant itself.
The
Fermented version.
what do we call it?
Tequila.
No, the sweet nectar of life. Or what do we call it?
Agave
Slice of
nectar.
life.
A slice of life.
Slice of life, bro. Get you a slice of life.
Yeah.
How did you go from nectar to slice?
That's just a saying we got. You know, you gotta get a slice of life, bro.
What's the difference between nectar and juice? This is the same shit.
I think one is a little thicker or something, right? Like I feel like
All
nectar
comes from
is
the
like-
same thing, right?
Does it? A plant? Or I mean, a fruit?
Yeah, right.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like you squeeze like the juices out, right? And then you like, I don't know, extract the agave. What did you say?
Yeah, but how are you getting nectar?
Nectar. What is nectar? I don't even know what that is.
The old nectar collector.
That was my nickname in high school.
Gay.
I'm not doing myself any favor with this podcast.
What does that even mean?
Whose nectar are you collecting?
If you know me, you know I say that shit all the time. Anyway, shout out to the agave plant. Shout out to
Really trying to decipher this, bro. I'm gonna look it up later, though.
Yeah,
how to
true. Nectar.
Okay, yeah.
Versus-
That's a good idea.
If not, it's just gonna bother me. In my
Yeah.
head, you know.
I mean,
If it's bothering you,
Oh
that
no,
much.
no, Kitty, we're trying to wrap it up. We're doing shout outs.
Okay, yeah.
yeah, shut it out.
My phone. Shout out to everybody watching, Mad Friends.
Yeah, please don't forget to like and subscribe. You know, we appreciate you guys.
I don't think any of you motherfuckers has ever shout out today.
You know what? Matter of fact, I agree.
Shout out to God, you know.
Yeah, shout out God.
Yeah.
Big time. Don't be mad at us. Don't strike us down.
Yeah, no, it's all jokes, folks.
Yeah,
The rest of you
it's-
motherfuckers can kick rocks.
Down the street.
Whoa, Mac. hey. Are we gonna have to cut the camera?
Can you say that online?
Are we gonna have to start over? Do you want to?
Hey, I'm in a smiteful mood.
You said you would stop doing this. You said.
Shout out. Thank y'all.
Motherfucker Jones. Shout out Jamie Foxx. Shout out Dave
that dude.
Chappelle.
Hey, big shout out. The rest of y'all,
Shout out Charlamagne the God. Shout out Lil Duval.
all black folk.
Shout out John Mormont.
Shout out John Morant.
Yeah, true. With the Glock in his right.
Shout out Jalen Rose. Shout out Paul Pierce. I haven't said a Caucasian yet. Shout out Jesus.
He wasn't Caucasian, so
Yeah, it doesn't count.
Yeah, he was from the Middle East.
yeah.
I bet you he looked a lot like Osama.
I mean,
That's a hot take. That's a hot take.
Or does this?
You're gonna boo me like I'm wrong?
you booing me? I'm right.
I'm right.
Shout out to our next president.
Yeah, whoever that may be. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
I mean, let's not be too hasty. We don't know who it's gonna be.
I mean, it could be a good person. It could be.
Oh, come on. It's going to be the same group of 4 people that has been for the last like 10 years, bro. Come on now. We're just cycling through these people.
Anonymous.
We're just waiting for them motherfuckers to die.
Yeah.
The 1%.
Yeah.
Conspiracy theory.
Well, let's go because I gotta pee.
All right. We'll catch y'all next time on episode 50.
See ya.
Subscribe.